Welcome back to our channel. This is your typical tutor, and today we are going to break down the ethics, integrity, and aptitude syllabus from General Studies paper 4 of the UPSC examination. This paper is crucial for the UPSC Civil Services examination because it evaluates a candidate's understanding of moral principles and ethical conduct, which are essential qualities for a civil servant. It ensures that future public officials can make fair, transparent, and accountable decisions while upholding integrity in governance. Mastering this paper equips aspirants with the ability to navigate complex ethical dilemmas and build trust with public, which are key responsibilities in a civil servant's role. Now, let's start with the basics. What is ethics? Ethics is about figuring out what is right and wrong. But it is not just about personal choices. When you are a public servant, ethics ensures that you act fairly, honestly, and in the best interest of the public. For example, let's say a government official is tasked with allocating funds for a road construction. If they give the contract to a relatives company instead of a most qualified one, that would be unethical. Ethics makes sure that there is transparency, that is, everyone knows about what is going on in the system, and accountability, that is, officials are held responsible for their actions. The ethics syllabus covers several important topics. First, there is ethics and human interface, which is all about understanding how our actions affect other people. Then we dive into concepts like attitude, how our mindsets shape our actions, aptitude, our ability to perform a job, and emotional intelligence, how well we manage our feelings. We also study lessons from famous moral thinkers like Mahatma Gandhi, Aristotle, Immanuel Kant, whose ideas still guide public servants today. At these topics, in ethics and human interface, we explore how our sense of right and wrong develops. This is influenced by things like family, society, and work. For instance, if you grew up in a family that values honesty, you are more likely to apply those values when making decisions in your job. In public service, ethics ensures that decisions are made for the benefit of the society, not just individuals. Next is attitude. Attitude refers to how we think and feel about something, which directly influences how we act. Let's say a public servant has a negative attitude towards working in rural areas. This attitude might affect how much effort they put into improving those communities. A positive attitude, on the other hand, can lead to more impactful decisions and actions that benefit the public. Then we move on to aptitude and the foundational values that civil servants should have, like integrity, impartiality, and dedication to public services. Integrity means doing the right thing even when no one is watching. For example, if you find a loophole in a policy that could benefit you personally but hurt the public, integrity means avoiding that loophole. Impartiality means treating everyone equally regardless of their background or connections, and dedication means putting the public interest before your own. Now let's talk about emotional intelligence. This is all about being aware of your emotions and managing them wisely. For example, if a civil servant is dealing with an angry crowd, they need to stay calm and make emotional decisions instead of letting their emotions take over. Emotional intelligence helps you stay connected in stressful situations, solve conflicts, and make better decisions. The syllabus also includes the teachings of great moral thinkers like Gandhi, Swami Vivekananda, Aristotle, Immanuel Kant. These ideas about fairness, justice, morality are still relevant today and help guide public servants in making decision ethical choices. For instance, Gandhi's principle of ahimsa, non-violence, teaches us to solve conflicts peacefully, which is valuable lessons for anyone in public service. The key area in ethics in public administration, which focuses on how public servants should act while on the job. For example, while dealing with public funds, it is important to be transparent and follow the rules so people can trust the government. If a government official misuses funds for a personal gain, that breaks the ethical code of the code of public administration. Public servants often face ethical dilemmas. These are tough situations where it is hard to decide what is right or what is wrong. Like when you have to choose between what is two rights or two wrongs. For example, imagine a scenario where a public servant has to choose between building a school in a remote village that desperately needs it, or a road in an urban area that will benefit more people overall. The syllabus teaches you how to weigh both options and make decisions that balance personal values with public interest. The UPSC exam includes case studies where you are given real life scenarios. These are designed to test how well you apply ethical principles to solve practical problems. For instance, you might be asked to handle a situation where a government employee is caught accepting bribes. You will need to show how you would address the issue while staying true to ethical values like transparency and accountability. Ethics is the foundation of good governance. It ensures that public servants act honestly, fairly, and with integrity, which is essential for maintaining the trust of the people. With a strong understanding of ethics, civil servants can serve the country effectively and make decisions that benefit everyone.